Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency, adaptability and intelligence. He excelled in one of the hardest roles in the game.
A role, of course, you know very well, Jim. Van Bronckhorst, an incredibly influential player, and it is no surprise that he's worn that famous orange shirt more than 100 times. Van Bronckhorst. Back towards the middle. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Looking for the run. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alarm has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Best. Van Bronckhorst. Ball is over the line. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's in on goal. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Kaka. Foot in. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. On Vermeer! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pedri gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kaka.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Pedri. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Neymar. And it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eto'o.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neymar strokes it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that. Eto'o. Van Basten. Searching pass he's played there. And he's straight offside. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pedri. And Van Bronckhorst. Best making good progress. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get it through? And the shot! Van Basten! Scorching strike! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lopez, and here's Neymar. Pedri. Cafu. Now Robson. Robson going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Basten. Pedri. Van Bronckhorst plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kaka. Rijkaard. Cafu. Robson. And here's Lopez. And it's Lopez. Cafu in acres of space out wide. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. Eto'o. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.830
Played into space.
spettatori.
Rijkaard. Swung over. And it's Eto'o. And it's been played through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vermin. Cafu. Pedri. Robson running with intent. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Lopez. Best. And it's Pedri. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Has to go back here. Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So changes afoot here and from both
Lasciano il
sides.
campo per il numero 6, il numero 4. Cambio di giocatori.
Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Van Bronckhorst cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, right place, right time. Nesta gets it clear. Robson. And it's Nakata. Now Rafael Varane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in one. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Can he finish? And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Barcelona have got it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.